you were playing music. If you're playing music, then I guess I won't be able to hear it, but...
Correct.
It's very sad.
You're on your own on that one.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I not privy. Yeah, get my own music. You know what? So Spotify just put out their end of year write up, and Condor X had messed with it so hard that my top 3 songs were all tracks from a Spotify playlist with Necrodancer music.
That's awesome.
Because that's what I would play while commentating.
Danny appreciates it.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
All right, yeah, looks like racers are readying up. Seed is in. Get the countdown going, and the first CoNDUIT 44 final between Definitely Not Him and Cavalca underway. So a bit of different rules in the finals than compared to the weeklies. There will be a 15-minute flag plant, I believe, where during the weekly it was just whoever defeated Necrodancer first. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody.
This time around we have a schedule to keep, so 15-minute flag plans.
Yeah.
We have a glass flail in a red bat closet. That'll be great for pushing, as long as it doesn't break.
Be a very strong start. We like to see that.
Ooh, I'm gonna guess monocle in the crate. Nope, just a pile of gold. And a Shrine of Darkness here. Well, DNH not gonna take it. Gonna not blow. Make sure not to blow it up either. We have a pink shovel and a purple longsword. And I think we're gonna take the purple longsword. Yeah.
Yeah, a bit safer for this early in the run.
Yeah, more consistent. You're not gonna accidentally break it and then go down to 1 damage suddenly. You will still go down to 1 damage, but you won't break it.
Exactly. Yeah, both racers on a similar build here. Seeing that Shrine of Darkness, we can use that to steal later. It's going to be reduced aggro because there's no more torches in the levels, and full mapping.
And full mapping. Ooh, Obsidian Spear, which is a throwable weapon, meaning that for bosses like Deep Blues and
like Coral Rift.
The one with the, thank you. I was like the octopus one. I was totally blanking. The one with the tentacles and all the instruments. A throwable weapon being quite helpful. We also have Miner's Cap Pink Shovel, which has an interesting interaction.
Yeah, a bit redundant, but we always have the opportunity to transmute either one of them if we want to hang on to them. Good flawless victory for DNH.
Not having the throwable weapon did not bother him. But yeah, much faster. Flawless for Cavalca.
Oh, there's a potion on 2-1, and we're going to use it right away for DNH.
Yes! Oh, wow. There was a potion briefly.
Darkness Dragon.
Yeah, Darkness Dragon. But it looks like we have a slightly better handle on it over on Cavalca's side. DNH, about half a floor ahead. And with a safer build, he has the chain suit, the chainmail armor, and he has they've swapped out both of them swapped out their rings for mana. That's mana, right? Not frost.
Correct.
Yeah. So how does mana affect the pulse spell? Is it just 1 tile longer?
I wish. No, it is reduced cooldown by half and then double the damage. So it's dishing out 10. Okay,
so I know the earth spell, isn't it doubled? So I was thinking it was a range effect.
That's fair.
Ooh, Ring of War trading in, getting an extra 1 damage on top and trading in their Ring of Mana to do so.
Yeah, I think that's fair. If we had like another spell, I'd maybe stay on mana. But
yeah. Extra
damage is always nice.
Also, Ring of War with reduced aggro range because of lack of torches means that even though there are more enemies on the map, you don't really have to deal with them as much.
Well, we're keeping it pretty close here, both on Zone 3. DNH into Death Metal first, though.
We have a little bit of weapon farming. We traded in our Obsidian Spear for a Titanium Spear. And it does look like Cavalca did keep the Mana Ring, and now has the Fireball, which I think is just more damage, yeah? And lower cooldown.
Yeah, exactly. Which is very good. I hope to see a lot of that popping off, especially in Zone 4 with Blade Masters and what have you.
Yeah, and Cavalca still has the potion, meaning that they can safely spam blood magic for a bit longer than DNH can.
But DNH holding this lead.
Chat correcting me. This is why I'm scared of chat, because when I'm wrong, they point it out.
That's why they're friendly.
Yeah. They weren't mad at me. War doesn't spawn extra enemies, it just upgrades the tier of mini-boss.
Yeah. It used to spawn more enemies once upon a time, I believe.
Yeah. I thought Shrine of War was the thing that upgraded the mini-bosses. Oh well. Alad Difficult, hello! We have committed mutiny and we are taking over your channel, so.
Exactly. Who named us click, 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 click?
We have some very fast scoots from DNH, skipping black chests. That means he's comfortable enough with his build that he doesn't feel the need to slow down and check things. And he is down to the Fortissimo fight, and we have Cavalca heading at the end of 4-3 and picking up a Squegus? Nope, we don't care.
I'll gain some money. Need one more gold.
Oh yeah, we got it. We got it from the mini boss, but down to Zone 5 for DNH.
Yeah, this is starting to get to the point where DNH has a big enough lead that they need to screw up for Cavalca to catch up here.
Cavalca might have a faster, like, pushing build with the Fireball Ring of Mana, but they're slow playing enough that DNH turned his lead into a much bigger lead.
Both racers do have a quick kill on Dead Ringer. We have Blood Drum for DNH, and Cavalca has the 10 damage pulse.
Ooh.
Just dino damage.
Does Cavalca, as a conduit is for beginners, quote unquote, universal entry or whatever, universal.
Interdimensional?
Does Cavalca know he has dino damage? Universal invite.
There it is.
Interdimensional is good. And we did have the quick kill on Dead Ringer on DNH's side. And a flawless. And get a rat familiar. Is it going to be up rat?
Oh, just leaving it.
We're not even going to use it. Oh, no.
Oh, Cavalca taking a few hits. There goes their potion. And DNH should be able to get a free hit on the Necrodancer here. Be sure not to time it and get the dunk. Looks good.
There you go. Necrodancer off the stage. DNH's cadence is down at 1 health, which is a Necro bomb away. Oh, or one more skeleton hit.
I'm nervous.
I'm also very nervous. So this is anybody's game in the last few beats here. It's coming down to DNH will probably take this if he doesn't die, but we've now commentator cursed him, so...
We?
You're here with me.
Okay.
You could have muted me. And it looks like DNH is gonna get the first loot.
GG's. I use... Here we are. There's the fancy loots.
Yeah, there we go.
And Cavalca just behind.
Yeah, not that far behind. I am not in their racing channel, so I don't know what their .d is. But sub 10 on the timer.
About 15 seconds apart.
Nice.
Very close, especially for Conduit tier. Love to see it.
So yeah, this is CoNDUIT. It is the would you call it a beginner's league for Crypto the Necrodancer Light Racing?
It's more of, it kind of encompasses it all. It's like if you're beginner to racing or Crypto the Necrodancer or streaming, it's kind of like an entry-level event for all of that.
There we go. That's a better way to describe it. Because there are several people in CoNDUIT that I wouldn't describe as beginners. But entry level is good. Oh, and we're off! And we have DNH and Cavalca both digging to the right. DNH resetting because they dug themselves into a bit of a hallway there.
Oh yeah, and in chat there, take a moment to shout out all the excellent commentators too. That's another thing CoNDUIT's good for if you've never commentated before. It's a good stepping stone to try that out. And we had a 100% commentary for this CoNDUIT, which was spectacular.
Yeah, and so if you're bad at the game, but you like the sound of your own voice, you can join CoNDUIT and Condor by commentating.
Wow, you didn't have to, out me so much in that sentence.
No, I thought you said you raced in Condor and I didn't. I was more outing myself there.
Early shovel though, and damage for both racers.
A pink shovel and sunglasses. So 2 damage daggers, which will one hit some dire bats, and we don't have to use a bomb to get into this bloodshot, but we don't really like what's in the bloodshot, and we're not going to do a murder for the blood drum. Cavalca is going to pick up the cursed hearts though.
Yeah, it's net positive. Might as well.
Yep. And then if they pick up some cookies, they could turn that into full health. Or any health at this point. An apple would just heal the red, but I think cookies, anything bigger, cheese or bigger, would turn one of those cursed hearts into real.
Yep.
Neither one of them is going to play with the pain shrine.
Looking for maybe a fair and balanced. Yeah, that's what DNH is waiting for. And yeah, Pain Shine can be a real seed swinger. It'll give you a bunch of items, and if your opponent doesn't do it, it's going to mess up the pools just a little bit.
Okay, so we have a glass axe swinging in for 5 damage with the sunglasses.
That's right.
Which is you just point it at face towards enemy and hit forward, basically.
That's right.
If we did pick up the jaw, we'd have dino damage, but oh well.
I think that's fair. Fair to leave it on the ground though. You can't win if you're dead. But we're both on Fortissimo. Cavalca will be checking Black Chest here for a different weapon. We'll see if DNH does. They might be comfortable enough on this.
They didn't check it at all. They just left.
Did they not get flawless?
I thought they did.
Yeah, that's a pretty strange push. You usually want to be going for a better weapon there.
Maybe they didn't get flawless.
That'd be my guess.
I don't know what I'd prefer. We're gonna get a Shrine of Uncertainty here for a longsword?
It's an axe!
It's an axe! Oh!
Knew the axe was coming.
What kind of axe?
Probably, well...
Titanium?
It's either titanium or obsidian. We have to see the damage output.
A titanium axe is really good, and then if they get hit, they don't break it, so... It's a more consistent weapon than the Glax.
And DNH had the opportunity to take it too.
No, it's titanium. It's titanium. I was gonna say obsidian because it did 3 damage, but they have the sunglasses still. And we got the lucky charm for Cavalca. DNH popping the shield spell and going down to the mosh pit. We have Cavalca gonna join him in a second.
Taking out the boss up here so we don't have to fight him down below.
A Ring of War, which I've heard does not increase the amount of enemies on the map.
But it does synergize very well with the axe. Both racers going to be happy to see that.
We'll probably be trading in our glass here for Old Faithful. Just kidding.
Yeah, I think DNH is going to be on this glass axe until it's till it's gone. Because they
Until it's
saw
just
that Cavalca got a questionable axe, right?
And I think we saw a little bit of seed
And there
variance there.
breaks.
No!
So now we're
Did we
going
see
back
seed
to the
variance
longsword.
there? I think the shop was different for them because of
Was it?
Must have been the Pain Shrine, yeah. There was Old Faithful for DNH and not Cavalca. Cavalca got Course Armor.
Yeah, that'll do it.
We did eventually pick up I cursed him by saying he turned in the glass axe for Old Faithful. A little bit of good pathing there, realizing that they good build awareness. He doesn't have the muscle memory of the axe and does not step on hot coals and get snagged on the basket of coals. And that was good. So good build awareness and good muscle memory there. And we have DNH still ahead and on the
Coral Rift.
Coral Rift. I got there.
Cavalca looking a bit scared though on half a cursed heart.
Yeah, that's not good. But with the knowledge, we can. This is a very fast seed, so if they do die, it looks like we get a healing spell here from the purple chest, maybe.
No, DNH got that
no.
earlier. It was a DNH went for the
Okay.
dove charm in the red chest.
I missed it. So we'll probably be checking the shop here, hoping for. Ooh.
See a ring of peace.
Oh no! Drumstick failed.
There you go.
Oh man. And cookies. Here we go. Turning that cursed heart into a normal heart, and we're gonna take the earth tome probably for the fast dead ringer kill. No, we're sticking on the cookies for the iframes. Eat a cookie, don't take damage.
Just like real life.
Yeah. Cookies protect me from emotional damage. I have some Ben & Jerry's cookie dough ice cream in the freezer.
That sounds
more
amazing.
chicken.
Looks like there might be a potion there too. DNH left it behind, and yeah, it is potion.
Yeah, Cavalca's got it. Cavalca does have the miner's cap, so it doesn't have to waste a beat digging.
Also paired with Courage Shovel again.
Oh wait, DNH does also not have to waste a beat digging. I forgot about the big shovel.
Nice bomb by Cavalca there on the mini boss. Yeah, DNH maintaining this one level lead.
We have, we're gonna pause and eat that fairy and push away this red dragon and scoot our way to the exit here. Having to push some enemies off it, and we're headed down to the deep blues fight. And so we are a boss fight ahead, but we can just run up the middle here for Cavalca to chase down that old man, hit him with an axe.
That's what you do.
And he's not gonna check any chests. We're just headed down.
Yeah, this is sprint time.
Yeah.
Also, this is a best of 3, so Cavalca's chances are on the line here. Needs to get the win to progress.
Yes.
Ooh, trapdoor?
Using the Ring of War very well there, using it to not get hit by the charging Minotaur and just bounces them off with the Ring of War hit. Cavalca down to, they're both on 5-2 now.
5-2, yep. No torch for Cavalca, so it's gonna be a bit difficult to find the exit, but they both enter it at the same time.
There we go. Just scooting around the enemies. It's faster to avoid enemies than to kill them, which is something that is hard to learn sometimes. Cavalca's probably really relying on DNH to map if they have the presence of mind to be screen watching at this time.
Oh, wow, Cavalca in there first.
Yeah. We're gonna have
DNH down!
No! Easy left side scoots.
I think they got hit by a poltergeist. I saw him on purple hearts for a while there.
Oh no. And so this is the blood shop. Oh no, what was this? Transmute. Right. Okay.
We should have a pretty safe Necrodancer fight for Cavalca. No real pressure here.
Yeah. You have the time to get your lures right here. You have the time to just pause in place, let the Necrodancer come to you.
Yeah, defeat any summoned enemies to make the field safe.
Protect Dad.
Slow play procedures.
2 more hits on the Necrodancer for Cavalca. We might go clubbing a little bit here. Just a little bit of clubbing.
Taking a few hits here.
It's gonna be fine. Okay.
Got a little nervous at the end there, but keeping it sub 10, 9:56 race time. GG. Let's look at that DNH death real quick. I think I got it.
Ooh, fancy transitions.
DNH has a big name. Yeah, hit by the poltergeist.
Oh,
then shields just running out.
To see him.
Yeah, it's true. In race number 3, coming up next. Yep.
Coming up next, we have DNH and Cavalca coming into the 3rd game of the series.
Loser eliminated. Winner moves on to the semifinal first round.
Winner moves on to the winner of the next match, which will be Pre-Weight versus Cupiola. Winner of that will face either Cavalca or DNH.
Stay tuned. CoNDUIT 44. I'm bad at emoting in chat. It works sometimes, sometimes it doesn't.
You have to have like an actual, sometimes some people I keep my sub up not only because they're a great content creator, but if it comes between them and somebody else to not renew, I'll pick whoever with better emotes.
Nice. Everyone's got a system.
Which is why I have to unsub because you got rid of Be Bad. Anyways, we're off DNH and Cavalca.
Early bomb, early trapdoor.
Early Batcave.
So Cavalca found the blood shop here on 1-1, and if it's good, DNH might want to reset.
Might reset, yeah.
Fireball's all right. We'll see what's in the secret shop.
Is the secret shop. We're gonna blow Freddy up here. Bam.
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 Just food.
I mean, it means a little bit of, I don't know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, you just wasted like 7 beats to pick up that drumstick and then keep the drum. Hey, it worked. But it is a golden cat, which is a move attack weapon. So Cavalca is gonna restart and also take the time to push over this crate to get what's inside it.
DNH there, yeah. Gonna go for the reset. Cavalca.
Oh no, sorry. But it turned out to not be worth it. In the end, it was just some coins.
Another glass shaw making an appearance. Gonna leave it on the floor?
No, yeah, we're gonna leave it on the floor today. Neither racer springing for the titanium whip for some reason.
Oh boy.
It does 2 damage. The golden cat only does 1.
There is a kayak going though, over on Cavalca's side.
That's gonna be fun.
Any gold courage weapon's actually really great if you can chain the attacks together, but it can be difficult in terms of like breaking your head, your mind.
Boots of Pain. Boots of Pain with a kayak. Sounds like a lot of fun.
That would be good, but not enough health to pick it up.
There is magic cheese in that shop, so
milk a leprechaun. No.
Milk a leprechaun. Get some magic cheese.
See what DNH does with this conjurer. Going for courage as well.
There we go. We have double kayak. What would you have gone for there? In the transmog shop?
Usually a ring, yeah. If I knew it was courage, I'd feel like I'd have to take it if my opponent did. But otherwise, maybe armor.
So DNH was at mostly full health when he ate that magical cheese. So DNH actually has 2 more health over Cavalca because Cavalca used the magical cheese to heal. Right now we have DNH setting up this kill here, and steps into the gold, and so does not get the leprechaun. Oh, already has a leprechaun charm. What am I talking about?
There's Cavalca done with the Zone 1 boss, getting the old wombo combo, Fireball and Ice freeze spell. That's what it's called.
I just realized I was watching this stream and not Discord, so I'm sorry if I seemed laggy.
You're fine. I couldn't even tell. Ring of Mana for Cavalca.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Needs money.
Needs murder.
That's really good with Freeze Fireball, or is it Freeze Pulse now? Looks like Freeze Pulse.
He's got Freeze Pulse, and we've got Freeze Fireball and DNH.
This is a very fast seed.
DNH pulling ahead to 2-3, does not go shopping for the Ring of Mana, and just heads down a trapdoor.
Cavalca needs to be freezing constantly now. Like, anytime we see an enemy freeze.
Cavalca really taking the time to gather food and go shopping. Really slow playing here. Taking the time to shop for the monocle?
Yeah, it seems that way. They might be banking on courage. Yeah, causing problems for DNH.
It's an interesting thing to bank on.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a strat.
It is slow play procedures without the guarantee that it works out. But it looks like we're speeding up now, heading immediately for this trapdoor, and we'll be facing Conga.
And DNH just losing their glass armor there to a Klappa.
So now no armor. So they are, what, a gray goblin hit away from dying? Gray goblin and a half?
And a half, yeah, that'd do it.
Oh man, this is tense. Oh, we have a blueberry cat now.
Oh, nice. That's a huge upgrade for Cavalca.
Yeah, not bad at all. More cookies, but I don't think we're interested. Wasn't screen watching, so doesn't know the mapping. It doesn't look, because I think the exit's down here. Oh yeah, they got it.
I just feel like screen watching is another skill on top of racing. Sometimes it's hard to focus on multiple things at once.
I think isn't a lot of it just keeping track of the mini map,
right?
And then their build. But then, like, if there's one level keeping track of the mini map, and then there's another level watching where they get items, and then there's another level of like seeing where the shrines are and everything. So it's
while keeping the beat and doing your own levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cavalca a bit lost here. Spending a lot of time on 3-2. While DNH is into Zone 4.
Not checking the flawless boss chests, feel confident in their build. Maybe they could have checked a red chest there for some armor.
There's the monocle helping for Cavalca. Gonna find a heavy plate in the 3-3 shop.
Gonna find a murder.
That's right.
Not gonna pick up the titanium shuffle for some reason. There we go. That was confusing to me.
I think this is really Cavalca banking on DNH going down, and you know they're pushing. They're down to 1 heart now.
They're gonna use that map. They're down to a heart and a half. I think they got. Where'd they get that heal? Was there an apple I missed?
Yeah, I'm not sure either, to be honest. Must have had a cookie left. Yeah.
There we go. They've got a little bit of cheese. They're tiny. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell if you're going to be tiny or not with this nightmare. Really risky fight there. Unavoidable, of course. You do have to fight the boss to get out of Zone 4 because there's no trapdoors in Depth 4, right?
That's correct.
The trap rooms are only full of spike traps and movement traps and spike traps and bomb traps and spike traps.
There's the freeze for Cavalca.
Finally breaking that out. But freeze in Zone 5 is worth the blood damage. Especially if you've been watching and you know there's cheese everywhere in Zone 5. So DNH freezing the Coral Rift fight.
Making that easy. And pushing real hard here, using that courage really well.
Teleport. Where were they?
Oh, nice.
It gets monkeyed, it gets goblined, right?
Needs to freeze. There you go.
And we leave. We leave. We just leave. There we go. Good job. But DNH down to 3 health. Cavalca down to 2, but Cavalca has the plate. The heavy plate. There we go. Plate's just Squigga suit.
I would consider taking that purple potion.
Me too. But I probably still wouldn't because it scares me. I'd consider it, though.
DNH has a big enough lead here. I think they can complete 5-3 comfortably.
And here we are. We're probably gonna blood magic this, I would guess. Nope, I lied.
No quick kill for Deadringer.
We do have the pulse, though. Pain! At this point, wouldn't it be worth it to avoid doing pain damage and use the cat? I guess
Yeah, we're
you
both
still have
doing
to
3.
hit him twice anyway.
Yeah.
DNH is actually on the Necrodancer fight, and Cavalca just got down to Zone 5, so unless things go horribly wrong here, this is DNH's race.
Yeah, I think Cavalca making the build safe cost them a bit too much time.
It was a gamble, and a gamble that they would have looked really smart for playing based on DNH's build, but DNH is in the zone, specifically Zone 5. I did not jinx it. It's fine.
You know, one more hit on the Necrodancer, and DNH is going to take the first round of Conduit 44.
One clap.
GG. Give them their loot. Well done by Cavalca, though. Valiant effort. And we'll switch over real quick while we set up the next race.
Gonna go for that clear. But we'll be setting up the next race.
This is gonna be a ProWeight versus Cupiola.
Cupiola.